Good morning and welcome to Story Time on this beautiful Friday morning. Yes, we are reading Goodnight, Rainbow Cats, and this one is written by Bàrbara, Castro, Urío. Thank you so much for joining us today, and I hope you are ready, yes, on this Friday as we read Goodnight, Rainbow Cats. Thank you so much for joining in. As always, glad you're here, and please tell us where you're joining in from, and if anybody's joining in with you, who is joining in with you. But I am so happy to be here with you, and remember, you can find Storytime over the weekend and even today right here 10:30 Pacific time live during the week. You can find us at any other time with recordings right here on Facebook, Instagram, as well as our YouTube channel. So do join us on all those platforms. Live, it will be right here 10:30 Pacific time weekdays. But welcome to Storytime, and thank you so much for joining in. Yes, I hope you had yourself a lovely week and taking care of yourselves. Many things happening, but I hope you can still find that special happy place, that thing that makes you happy, and indeed just be able to survive what's going on right now. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime today, and welcome. Yes, good morning to you, Linnea Trevino. How are you doing? And you're joining in from Menlo Park, right here in California. Yes, good morning to you, and you're joining in, of course, with Harris. Good morning to you, Harris. How are you doing today? Nice to meet you. Please let me know, is this your first time on Storytime? The name is not ringing a bell, but I am so happy that you are here, Harris, joining us out in Menlo Park. Yes, good morning to you. Thank you so much for joining in, Linnea and Harris. Harris, tell me how old you are. Good morning to you. Zoe and Genevieve joining in from San Francisco. Happy Friday right back at you. Good morning to you. Thank you so much for joining us today. Welcome, Zoe, and welcome to you, Genevieve. Thank you so much for joining us. Heather Farah, how are you doing? Yes, good to see you. Good morning to you. Please wear the appropriate masks. If you do go outside, do take care of yourself. Hydrate. You're saying it is very smoky out in Walnut Creek. Indeed, if you're in the Bay Area right now and just the surrounding areas, it is very smoky because of the fires that are going on. But please do be safe, do be careful, and do all the needful to be safe when you're out there. Thank you so much for joining us. Good morning to you, Enid, out in Walnut Creek. Thank you so much for joining us. And good morning to you, Heather Farah, as well. Good morning to you, Veronica Pittman. Good morning to you, Callie, and good morning to you, Paris. Thank you so much for joining us. Great to have you here. Yes, the great Veronica Pittman of the Callie and Paris series. Good morning to you. Thank you so much for joining us. And of course, from LBC, it is Rocco, Clay, and Chriselle. Good morning to you. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime today, as usual. Thank you. Great to have you here. Happy Friday to you out in Long Beach, California. Good morning to you. Lucy, Wally, how are you doing today? And of course, good morning to you, Anne, and good morning to you, Archie. And you're saying, let's see what Lucy has to say today. You're saying, wanted to let you know that they're celebrating the end of the week with pastries from... Who sent you pastries? Oh, my message is not letting me read the whole thing. You're celebrating. Well, great that you're celebrating, Lucy and Wally. It is amazing. And I think we have just a story to celebrate with you. Good night, Rainbow Cats. I hope you are ready for that one. And thank you so much. I always appreciate you too, Lucy and Wally. Absolutely love it. Thank you for joining in. And yes, keep celebrating. Celebrate with Storytime and let the party continue even afterwards. All right. And good morning to you, Priska, and you're joining in with JJ in Seattle. Yes, happy Friday to you too. Good morning to you. Thank you so much for joining in, JJ, and of course to you, Priska, as well. Thank you so much for joining us. Jen Veda, thank you. As always, appreciate you. Thank you so much. I hope you're having a lovely morning with Milo and Paul today. Good morning to you. And of course, thank you for reading to the kids in my class yesterday. I appreciate you, Jen Veda. Thank you so much. Harmony Beth, good morning to you. Saw your message. I will definitely be getting to that. Thank you so much, Harmony, and I will get back to you right as soon as I get time to to answer properly. Yes, thank you so much. Always appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Good morning. Please be safe. I know you're really close to where I am, so please wear the appropriate mask if you do go outside, and be safe. Good morning to you, Ellen Edwards in Chicago. Yes, I've missed you, Ellen. Good to see you. I've had a problem with my messages, but I am happy you are here today, and I am happy I'm able to talk to you. Thank you so much. And you're saying it is just me, myself, and I. That is all we need right now, Ellen. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes, bring that joy to story time. Thank you so much for joining us, and have yourself a lovely time out there in sunny Chicago. Good morning to you, Kate Coffee. How are you doing today? Good to see you. Axel, thank you so much for bringing Anais the other day. Great to meet you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And Anais, good morning to you. How are you doing? And you're saying you're back in San Francisco. Awesome. Great to see you. Thank you so much for joining us today. Happy Friday to you, Anais. And of course to you, Katie, as well. Kate as well. Thank you so much. Rachel Bruce, good morning to you, and you're joining in with Mason. Please let us know where you are joining us from. Good morning to you. And wow, a very, very lovely good morning to you, Walia Mandona, all the way out in Perth, Australia. Yes, I know it is very late out there, but you are here with us. We appreciate it at Storytime. Thank you so much. Love you, love you, love you, Walia Mandona. Thank you so much for joining in. Linnea, you're saying Harris is 2.5 years old, and it's your first time joining in live on Storytime. Oh, amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Well, good to know you're here, Harris. Good to know that you're here, Linnea. And please, Storytime community, help me welcome Harris and Linnea to Storytime community indeed. Good morning to you, Priska, one more time, and Rachel Bruce. So right now we're going to get started with our story. And this one is Goodnight, Rainbow Cats. Yes, and it is written and illustrated by Bàrbara Castro Urío. Yes, let us go ahead and read that one. Zayana Steele, thank you so much for joining in right on time. Let us get started. Goodnight, Rainbow Cats. And this one is written and illustrated by Bàrbara Castro Urío, and of course being read with permission of Chronicle Books of San Francisco. Yes, such a lovely, lovely company. They have let us publishers been able to, they let us read their books so many times on Storytime, and we appreciate that. We've been able to share so many beautiful stories from them. All right, here we go. Who is asleep in the big white house? It's Little Red Cat, resting up in her room. Good night, Little Red Cat. Now, here comes Little Green Cat, right there. Where are you going, Little Green Cat? Where indeed is Little Green Cat going? Into the big white house. Good night, Little Green Cat. Who is at the door? Oh, it's Little Yellow Cat. Where are you going, Little Yellow Cat? So already the big white house has green and red. Let us see who else is going in there. Where are you going, Little Yellow Cat? Oh, up to a room in the big white house. Good night, Little Yellow Cat. Look who is waiting outside. It's Little Brown Cat. Where are you going, Little Brown Cat? To a big warm bed in the big white house. Good night, Little Brown Cat. Someone is tired and ready to come in. It's Little Light Blue Cat. Where are you going, Little Light Blue Cat? Right there. Oh, can you guess where Little Light Blue Cat is going? Yep, you guessed it. To rest in a room in the big white house. Good night, Little Light Blue Cat. Now up to the house comes Little Black Cat. Where are you going, Little Black Cat? to a cozy resting place in the big white house. Good night, little black cat. Look, here comes sleepy little pink cat. Where are you going, little pink cat? Oh, the house is filling up. Is there room for little pink cat to curl up in a room in the big white house? Good night, little pink cat. And who is this all ready for bed? It's little dark blue cat. Where are you going, little dark blue cat? Is there room to fall asleep in a room in the big white house? Good night, little dark blue cat. Look, it's little orange cat, ready to come in. Where are you going, little orange cat? Who do you think comes in after orange cat? Is there room for orange cat? Where are you going, little orange cat? To a warm and cuddly corner in the big white house. Good night, little orange cat. And here comes little crimson cat, yawning all the way. Where are you going, little crimson cat? To a calm and cozy spot in the big white house. Good night, little crimson cat. Here comes little purple cat, following all her friends. Where are you going, little purple cat? Is there still room? Where are you going, little purple cat? To catch some zzz in the big white house. Good night, little purple cat. Now, only little lime green cat still stands to go to sleep. Still needs to go to sleep. Are you ready for bed, little lime green cat? Are you ready, little lime green cat? Yes, it's time to sleep in the big white house. Good night, little lime green cat. Outside, everything is quiet. And inside, what do you think is happening inside? Oh my goodness. Shh. Everyone is sleeping in the big white house. Good night, rainbow cats. Oh, beautiful. All right, so we're going to be quiet and let the cats sleep, and we're going to say to them, good night, rainbow cats. And yes, that was Rainbow Cats, written by Bàrbara, Castro, Urío. Yes, I hope you enjoyed that one. Thank you so much for joining in Story Time. Such a lovely book, such a lovely and cozy book. I hope indeed when you do go to bed tonight, you find yourself going to sleep in that cozy place and yes, enjoying yourself. And if you need story time to go to bed with you today, yes, do go back and check out Goodnight, Rainbow Cats. Thank you so much for joining in Story Time today. Happy Friday to you. I know it's been a rough week in most places, but let's keep on keeping on. And yes, together we are stronger. Keep encouraging each other. Thank you so much for joining in Story Time and for making it what it is. Thank you to all the new people that have joined in Story Time. It is lovely to have you here, and hopefully this is not the last Story Time that we're going to see you. Of course, we are back next Monday as well with more amazing stories. Do join us for those next week, beginning Monday. Do join in and look out over the weekend for the schedule of all the stories we'll be reading next week. And of course, there's a special week coming up too with some of the repeats from what we've read before. So do send us what has been your favorite story so far, and maybe we might just be able to read that again. But of course, we are not going anywhere before we see who is with us today and just say good morning and happy Friday and goodbye. Yes, good morning to you one more time. Rachel Bruce, you said you're joining in from San Rafael. Good morning to you. Thank you so much for joining us. Love it, love it, love it. Appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. And Rachel Bruce, you joined in today with Mason. Good morning to you, Mason, out in San Rafael. Thank you so much for joining Storytime today. Walia Mandona, joining us all the way out in Perth. Hugs to you. Thank you so much for joining us. Please have yourself a beautiful night. And to you, Zayana, still miss having you in the class. Absolutely. But hopefully we can catch up soon. Thank you so much for joining us. And to you, Zion, a big high five to you as well. Thank you so much. Kate Betcher, good to see you back. Thank you so much. And you're saying you're joining Addie and friends, Arola and Charlie. Good morning to you. Thank you so much. And you're joining in as always out in Haywood. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you. Good morning to you, Addie and friends. Good morning to you. Yes, Harola and Charlie. Thank you so much for joining us. Good morning to you. And of course, Jay Diamond's joining in with Ava Scarlett. How are you doing? Good morning to you. And I love the cat there. Yes, we've had so many great animals this week in our stories. Good morning to you, Obsa, one more time. Solomon, thank you so much for joining us today. Obsa, I hope you're having a lovely start to second grade, and I hope you are enjoying that. Thank you so much. Amos Nguluwe, happy Friday to you too, my brother. Thank you so much joining us all the way out in Zambia. Hopefully see you soon when I can travel and visit you soon. Yes, good to see you, my brother. Thank you so much, Amos. Have a good one, my friend. Harmony Bear, thank you so much as always. Yes. Oh, appreciate you. Thank you so much. Those messages so uplifting. Thank you, Harmony. Appreciate you. Please have yourself a lovely weekend, and I hope to see you again back here on Monday. Shamarin, good morning to you. Thank you so much. Have a lovely day where you are. Thank you so much for joining in. And of course, Zaye Leilani, love you, sweetheart, and I will see you again next week. Oh, I will actually see you in class this afternoon. Thank you so much, Zaye. Jen Vedder, thank you. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. Yes, we are stronger together indeed. Thank you so much. Genevieve Wang, thank you for joining in, and absolutely hope to see you next week. Thank you for joining in Storytime today. And Braveman Gibbs, thank you so much for joining in as always. Lucy loves Jazz Baby. Well, Lucy, it is going on the notes, taking note of that one, and who knows, Jazz Baby may just be back. Thank you, Lucy. Thank you, Wally. And of course, good morning to you, Archie. Thank you. Have yourselves a lovely weekend. Kate Betcher, love. Thank you so much. Sandra Chizioba Ezioma, good evening to you. Thank you so much for joining in. Arinze and Choco, how are you doing today? And please remind me, I know I'm forgetting one. Arinze and Choco, how are you doing today? I am not going away until you tell me that one more person. Thank you, Sandra, for joining in. Madalena, Iron, and Tudor, love you. Thank you so much for joining us. And Jade and Ava Scarlett, you say Jazz Baby is the one for you. Absolutely. Please go back and check all your favorites. Let us know what story time should read one more time. Sopuru, there we go. Arinze, Choco, and Sopuru joining us all the way out in Denmark. Thank you so much for joining us. Have yourselves a lovely weekend, and be safe. Please find that cozy place, find your happy place. And of course, from me, it is much love as always. And I will see you when we're back here on Monday morning with another exciting story. Do look out for the schedule this weekend. And of course, find Storytime right here on Facebook, Instagram, as well as our YouTube channel. And of course, remember that Storytime, the book we read today, was actually book number 105. So we've read over 100 books together. Yes, let's keep reading. Let's keep adding to that pile. Good morning to you. Good evening to you. Good afternoon to you. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime. Much love, and I will see you on Monday. Bye-bye.